Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear and listening into another gamer's memory. And this time, I'm going to be talking about playing Viewtiful Joe on the Gamecube when it first came out. Because I actually think I did get that game relatively close to its launch. I think it was only like a month or two after it came out that my elder brother ended up getting it for me. I think so. I could be wrong. I do remember playing it. I do remember that it was a brand spanking new game, and I had to rip all the cellophane plastic off of it in order to get to it. But I do think I got that close to launch. But that aside, playing Viewtiful Joe for the first time. Oh man, thinking about that was like awesome back in the day. Like before we got all the video games copying all the Matrix shit and everybody slowing time down all the fucking time. Seeing Joe do it in a 2D environment with all the special effects and things that they did with the art style, like I thoroughly enjoyed it and loved it. Would like to see another Viewtiful Joe game, Capcom. Watching you. Come on. Another one. That said, I like when I first picked the game up, like it was definitely a challenge to play it. Is like that game, no matter what someone tells you, if anyone tells you a Viewtiful Joe game is easy, they are either extremely skilled or they're lying through their fucking teeth. And more than likely it's the latter. Because I've not had an easy time on Viewtiful Joe at all. Actually, I don't think I've ever... No, I haven't beat the game. I don't remember the ending. I've never beat the game. I've got to correct that. Probably started over completely because I think I was like halfway through the game and never finished it. Because I got stuck at one point. Yeah, that's right. I got stuck at some point where it's like at the beginning of a stage and I just got frustrated. And when you get frustrated playing video games, you don't play them as well. So with Viewtiful Joe, and I'm sitting here getting ticked off because there's like one scene I'm not passing, and it's just pissing me off. So it's probably better I just completely restart that whole game and relearn it from the ground up. I mean, I've played Viewtiful Joe Red Hot Rumble recently, as of late with my kids, but I haven't played Viewtiful Joe in a long time. But just remembering learning how to play with the game, and how to do different like things with like the dodging system and how that affects how you use your special powers on your enemies and stuff. Like it might seem like a very simple game when you look at it from the 2D platform perspective, but then you got to think about all the beat 'em up type stuff that's in the game. As well as, again, like all the stuff that uses the VFX, the little thing that Joe uses to manipulate time, whether he's speeding it up or slowing it down. Like it, all these different mechanics come into play because they affect different things even within the stages. There are certain situations where you will need to speed time up in order to like put a fire out, or to slow time down in order to make the impact of Joe's punches stronger so you can break a certain barrier. Like, that type of stuff is all in that game. Like, and I liked having to figure out what I needed to do in certain situations in order... Like, and I'm not just talking about just fighting the enemies, because that was fluid. It felt great. But what I'm talking about overall is when you will come to a room and like you've cleared out all the enemies and like you see that there is like this object or obstruction in your way, and you have to take the time to say, okay, what do I need to do? Do I need to speed up and just kind of dash through it and maybe I'll make it? Or do I need to slow things down so that I can break and destroy things a little bit easier? Or will I be jumping back and forth between powers in different situations in order to get the desired effect and actually make it through this situation, this puzzle that they've kind of put in there? like, and it all felt really good for how the game was designed. Like, and kudos to Platinum, known as Clover Studios back then. They made that game was exceptional when it came down to having the combat was great as well as the platforming and just so many elements very well merged together. Like it made a really really good game, and me talking about it is making me want to go put my damn memory card in my GameCube and just start fresh and play it over because I can re-experience it since I haven't played it in so long. And that would actually be pretty cool. Like, and I could get back into Viewtiful Joe. I actually need to get the second game too. I've never played the second game or the DS one. I've never played either of those, and I should probably get both of them and actually play them. But that would be, I think that would be awesome to be able to play that. Just to sit down and, you know what? I'm going to stop talking because like my mind is going to like put the GameCube on and play the game. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go ahead and hook that up and start playing that, and maybe I'll do an update video and let you guys know whether or not I beat it. It's not like the game is extremely long. It is tough as hell, but it's not extremely long. So I could probably get it done in a short amount of time if I consistently play it. Who knows who knows if time will allow that to happen, but that's the life of being a parent. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me, and until the next time, enjoy your games. And I know I was kind of all over the place, but you get the gist. The game was amazing. It's fun to play. If you haven't played it, go fucking find a copy and play it now. Peace.